Why lazy people are actually just scared. There was a young man named Arjun, 24 years old, living with his parents, no job, no direction. Every morning his mother would wake him up. Arjun, go find work, do something with your life. And every morning he'd roll over and say the same thing. Tomorrow, Ma, I'll start tomorrow. His father stopped talking to him. His friends stopped calling. Everyone thought the same thing. He's just lazy. But Arjun wasn't lazy. He was afraid. One evening, Arjun sat alone in his room. The walls felt like they were closing in. He opened his phone, scrolled through photos of old classmates. One became a doctor, another started a business, someone else got married. And him? Nothing. He wanted to change, he really did. He'd make plans at night, big plans. I'll wake up at 5 a.m., I'll apply for jobs, I'll learn new skills. But when morning came, his body refused to move. It wasn't tiredness, it was something heavier. A voice inside him whispered, what if you try and fail? What if you're not good enough? What if everyone was right about you? So he stayed in bed, because staying still felt safer than facing the truth. One day, his younger cousin visited, a 12-year-old kid. The family was sitting in the living room when the cousin asked innocently, Arjun Bhaiya, what do you do? The room went silent. Arjun felt every eye on him. His throat tightened. He couldn't answer. The kid waited. Everyone waited. Finally, Arjun stood up and walked outside. He sat on the front steps, head in his hands. That's when an old neighbor, Mr. Sharma, sat down next to him. Mr. Sharma didn't say much. He just handed Arjun a small stone. What's this for? Arjun asked. Hold it tight, the old man said. Arjun squeezed the stone. Now, Mr. Sharma continued, imagine that stone is your fear. The tighter you hold it, the safer you feel. But tell me, can you do anything else while holding it so tight? Arjun looked at his clenched fist. He couldn't move, couldn't open his hand, couldn't grab anything new. Fear feels like protection, Mr. Sharma said quietly, but really, it's a prison. That night, Arjun couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about the stone, about how tightly he'd been holding his fear. He realized something. Every time he called himself lazy, he was lying. He wasn't lazy when he stayed up all night researching things he was interested in. He wasn't lazy when he helped his mother with chores without being asked. He wasn't lazy when he spent hours perfecting a song on his guitar. He had energy, he had drive, but only for things that felt safe, things that didn't require him to be seen, to be judged, to possibly fail. The truth hit him like a hammer. Laziness was just fear wearing a mask, and he'd been hiding behind that mask for years. Because if he never tried, he could never fail. If he never started, he could keep the dream alive in his head. But dreams in your head don't pay bills. They don't earn respect. They don't build a life. The next morning, something changed. Arjun didn't wait for motivation. He didn't make big plans. He just did one small thing.